was I? Oh, I was at the very end of it long anyway. Oh, that's funny. Okay, you want to hear another one? Ah! CJ! I'm my own comedian now. I think CJ's in. Never mind. He loves me too much. I'm an artist too. I don't know if I can do this or not. They may get mad at me. So I'm going to have to prove this since nobody wants to go and prove who we really are. Whoops. CJ. Oh, yeah. They try to steal all my stuff I make, too. This is a picture expression I did. I didn't make the picture by myself, but I find pictures. And I put an expression on there that says, dreams do come true. I do these. I've been doing them for 13 years, maybe. From a distance, the world looks black, blue and green. I did that one. This is me, and I made this thing up because they keep on acting like I'm no good, and they keep on saying, do this, do that. You're better than her. Do it this way. Don't think you have to be in competition with anyone, only yourself. So I put a picture of me on there and did it myself that time. With what I was saying, my own saying. Unless you're in a game or something. This is a different kind of competition. This is one of my mirror arts I did. Yeah, I took a picture of the church. I go to church sometimes. This is what we learned in church one time. They must be silenced since they are upsetting whole families by teaching for shameful gain what they ought not to teach. Titans 1:11. See a picture of it on the screen. They still don't get it. I'm not sure if I figured out light bulbs or not because nobody will tell me anything. My sister and them say they're just LED lights and everything, but why do they have chips and batteries and stuff in them? That's unnecessary. That's the swirly ones. Got some more. That's the swirly light bulbs I was talking about. And this is I used to have pictures of, this is the inside of one. They even have them in some other ones that are plastic. They have different kind of light bulbs too, like the old ones. They may have made run on more energy or stuff, but they didn't have all that stuff in there that make you like trip. They got plastic ones now that I had to torch to get to the inside of it. And when you get to the inside of it, they even have these things in them. I finally broke one open too. And this is another mirror art I did. I showed my sister a picture of it. And I was moving it around. I wasn't going to do the whole thing, fill it all up. And I just kind of did a few pieces. So I asked her what she thought. She said, it looks like a heart and wing angel or wings, something like that. Anyway, so it is. So I painted it red. And it's a heart. And it's cardinals and angel wings. So I got that one from my sister. I still got it in storage right now. When I was having a spiritual awakening, I started making crosses. And so I was trying to tell Chris to do, maybe if he wanted to do some things. Well, he was kind of already doing them. He made me a cross. And then I told him, in his free time to even make more of them. These are his crosses he made. I put them on a cool background. That is a moon. This moon is a pillow, and I painted them. Yeah, that's me with blonde hair when I have my wig on. I did this one. Haters are losers. That's funny too. It's cute. Let me read this way. It's cute how you think I'm not listening because I block them out and they can't read my mind when I do that and they think I'm not listening. They have mind readers. That's my mirror art. I put wings on it. I did this one. I've got to pick myself up, dust myself off, and start all over again. I'm not saying I made up the quotes, but I find the picture and I put the quotes on there. I call it a picture expression. I did this one. That one says, never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be a victim. That's why I won't shut up. I made a t-shirt. Well, I put one together for the first time. Sorry, Kate, I got to show you. Look cute butt. It says Jesus. I didn't draw it, but I put it together. On the back of it, I found what to put that on there. It says the way, the truth, the life. John 14:6. I did these. Cardinals appear when angels are near. I saw that saying when I was in the hospital, and my sister was already talking about how she saw a cardinal on the day my dad passed away. And I saw that saying, and I see cardinals sometimes too. And yeah, I did it because I went ahead and did 3 of them because I couldn't figure out which one I liked the best. Cardinals appear when angels are near. Cardinals appear when angels are near. That's when I did another picture with blonde hair. I only put them on and taking pictures. I don't really go out in public now. I did one time. I went to the DHS office, and it was so funny. She was like, "Is that your real hair?" Something like, "No, I just wanted to come in here and have you something different." Because I mean, why can't I just wear wigs sometimes if I want to do? But I haven't done it like really since then. But she's like, "Take that off here and let me see your real hair." And I said, "I did it." I was like, "Okay." I didn't have nothing. I've done it a couple times, but I wasn't going to sit there and pretend that it wasn't me. So I took my wig off. She said, "That's got beautiful hair." I did this one. It says, "Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better." I couldn't figure out which one I liked the best. So I kind of did a couple of those. That one was a little too low. So I did it over. I had to fix the bottom of it. And I did another one. I kind of changed that color, trying to figure out which one I liked the best. Now, this is a good story. This is my shirt I got on. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and explain all that right now. Bomb. Then they put me in the hospital. And on Mother's Day, right before Mother's Day, I got that. Right there. And I had my bomb shirt on. I wore my bomb mom shirt, and then I got that. You're the bomb mom. Yes, I used to do my own modeling. That's me, too. I'm not trying to show off. My mom's not in this picture. This is us. She's the one taking the picture, but that was on Father's Day. They didn't believe I had security cameras in my house. I finally had put a box. Somebody had got me one and gave it to me. So I started showing pictures of the security camera. That's a real security camera that was in my house. I had put in the window. And people were breaking in, and you can hear people on the security camera. And then they would even talk through it, but then you could really hear people. This was my best time, and I think I ever did. Our calories, 777 calories in 65 minutes and 3.04 miles. Yeah, that's me again, what they did to me. You think that's funny? Let's just go real slow. They busted me in the face with a mirror. And then they lie about me. This is some of my recording devices I had, and some of them are stolen. I was recording the people in my own house. Sometimes in other places I went because they follow me, and I have SD cards and disk drives. I had tapes, phones. There's the security camera. I took pictures of it to prove it, and they still mess with me. This one you could hear people talking through. Like, I mean, you can sit and they think security cameras, you can't hear people. You can. They think you can only see them. I went into the cemetery one time in the pure dark. Got my laptop out because they were making me feel dead. And so I just took a nap. Kind of laid down beside my Uncle Michael at the time and talked to him in the cemetery. They don't get the point. I didn't do that one, but they don't get it. Listen. My son, they say nobody loves me. He wrote that on my window, and it rained that day. And I just loved it, and I was trying to find the best place to take a picture of it, and I looked up at it, and I saw a cross in the sky. I took a picture of it. I love you, Mom, Cade. There's Delta and Rainbow. They found Trump that day. All kinds of things in the neighborhood. I said in Hunt Cliff, I tried to even call the fire department and told them they needed to go do an inspection. I wasn't trying to say there was a bomb or anything. Maybe I don't even know. But all these boxes that they have that are really weird. I don't understand. I've been trying to figure out why they have so much electricity and gas and water and cable going underground. So I've been doing an investigation on that a long time, especially a long time ago. And then when Delta and Rambo took me to that neighborhood, we never went that route into Hunt Cliff. Never. We walked out the door and they just rushed down the road into that neighborhood. We don't ever go in that neighborhood. Now, I used to take the Ochi sometimes. Anyway, I don't know. They were finding something when we went to this one house and they would not leave, and Delta would not leave. And I finally was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what my dog's doing. And he goes, there's another dog back there. I looked, there was no dog. I was like, is it a dead dog? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, this is me taking a picture out the peephole. And I just thought it was a cool picture, so I changed the color of it. Made it my own little art. Oh, yeah. So anyway, they got these green boxes in Hunt Cliff. They don't have them in Clinton Park neighborhood. So anyway, when you go up to the boxes, they have wires out of them at the bottom and everything. And a lot of those wires are like cut and messed up. They're poking out. It's like a fire hazard or a shock hazard. You can shock. So I went ahead and I called the fire department and I reported that. I don't know if they ever did anything, but why? And so anyway, I was trying to talk to them, a neighbor one time, and I was asking him, what's this box? In the Huntland, why is this here? And he's like, it's a telephone thing. He didn't really know, but he was like, it goes to those apartments. And I was like, I'll be a son of a gun. That's where some of those people are stalking me. Yep. I did this one. What's worse than being alone? Being used, lied to, deceived, left behind, and completely forgotten. It's one of my best ones too. There we are. That's me and my children. Hopefully they won't get mad. But really nobody watches my YouTube videos anyway. They are destroying us. 10 years now. A little bit longer than that. But this has been over 10 years with my oldest children. There's us. It's almost that time. He is risen. I did that one. Now they won't ever like taking pictures with me. We have to do it like on holidays. Or I have to make them. We were in the country that day. I got the video somewhere. Unless they erased it. I don't know. Yeah, we were in the country and we went into the mud and he was just slipping and spinning all in the back. They try to take our happiness away. I'm riding with him. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm the one that took the picture in the video. On earth as it is in heaven. Remember pink hair? It's a nap. Do that one. Happy Halloween. Oh, turn off my light. There's my rebel. He was missing here. I took a picture of him. I couldn't figure it out though. He went missing. And then they had a picture of him. And then when I found the picture later of him missing when I was looking for him, it was way later and I found the number or something and they said that somebody had found him. Anyway, he wound up coming home that time. She had put him in our backyard to keep him until somebody found him or whatever. He wound up coming home. He would have always came home. At him when he was a puppy, too. That's my rebel. They messed with him. This is a picture of the moon, and I was like taking it. But you can see something up there. Or it was a light. I can't remember back then. This picture looks like it has about 4 people in the inside lower middle of the light and more people below the light. Some in the back look like they're on a higher level than the ones in and around the light. They are a darker color. Anyway, I did this one. She's fire and ice. You'll feel the cold and crave the burn. I did this one. Life's short. Heaven's forever. 1 John 2:16-17. Did this one. Maybe should have done this one a little bit of a different color because it's kind of hard to see. But it says, when I saw him, I fell at his feet, and though dead, but he laid his right hand on me, saying, fear not, I am the first and the last. Revelation 1:17. Maybe I'll fix something over if I want to. You gotta look up close if you're. It's a hand. I heard they were trying to delete everything of mine that I've been doing. The moon will guide you through the night with her brightness, but she will always dwell in the darkness in order to be seen. This is sometimes what I see. That's not a decoration. That's an angel on a tree. I did this one. Happiness is a way of travel, not a destination. Enjoy the ride. I did this one. Don't blame President Trump. It's not his fault. I thought that was a funny one. Dear angels, please wrap your arms around those who are hurting today and let them feel how much you love and care for them. That one was about a tornado or something that came into. I did that one for that where people were having tornado or hurricane one time. Falling down is an accident, but staying down is a choice. God proved his love on the cross. I always look to you because you rescue me from every trap. Psalms 25:15. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. It's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine. I found a good one. This one was one of I found this saying that President Trump did. We need strength, we need energy, we need quickness, and we need brain in this country to turn it around. Donald Trump. It's a tree. Isn't that cool? I found that one and did that one. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Oh, my good ones. I wanted to go jogging, but Proverbs 28:1 says, the wicked run when no one is chasing them. So there's that. This one is hard to see though, but it says, happiness is like a butterfly, which when pressured is always beyond our grasp, but which, if you will, sit down quietly, it may alight upon you. Spread your wings of love and let your mind fly to a distant land where love is in the air of life. Sing your death song and die like a hero going home. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, so loved, so missed, so very dear. Three crosses. One man died in his sins. One man died with his sins forgiven. One man died for the sins of the world. The ones I'm calling out are all the ones I've done. All these ones I'm showing, I've done all of these. The world is a jungle. You either run or fight forever. It is said that your life flashes before your eyes just before you die. That is that is true. It's called life. Never give up. Never give up them, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. I'm a believer that color affects people's moods. Until you spread your wings, you'll have no idea how far you can fly. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Sometimes what you're most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Search and you will find. Knock and the door will be open for you. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. I don't think of all the misery, but all the beauty that still remains. I won't give up on you. True beauty is looking someone in the eye while flashing a true, genuine smile. Be still and know that I am with you. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Mm. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Things happen in their own time. Let it happen and let go. Your heart speaks the truth. Listen to it and go with it. Let your smile change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. I find pictures and I put expressions on them, quotes on them I don't make these quotes up. I've made only a couple of them up. New beginnings. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. That's my symbol I always do. Disappointments are just God's way of saying, I've got something better. Be patient, live life, have faith. I was doing this one on the computer and I couldn't get it to like post, so I had to take a picture of it. It wasn't that great, but I was doing it a different way. Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. Here you go. I didn't do this one. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it. I used to color. I didn't make those. I colored them. I can't do anything hardly anymore. Gratitude, forgiveness, courage, compassion, zen, or zine. That's what Haven wanted to name his son. He told me I can name if I had a boy when I was pregnant with Annabella, and so the boy's name he was going to pick out was going to be Zen. Trust. And then he said that's what he was going to name his son. Or patience. Mirror art. Love. These are just those, those books. Everybody knows that. Happiness. Hope. Mirror art. Or another mirror art one I did. So got them hung up. Or Bruno. Bruno's fine though. Missing, but he found a little home. This is me too. How bad I started looking. Medication they had me on. I had brown spots on my face too. I'm getting brown spots. That wasn't my worst. And that wasn't even that bad. I didn't even take pictures for years. how a dog can make you go mentally retarded. My eyes were crossing. I was losing my hair. My hair, and you see on this side, it's curly, and I couldn't even fix it anymore. I can't get out of the bed. Oh, I'm not going to get into all that right now either. They think we were never happy. This is when I was doing the life. As you can see, it's not completed in the background. I completed it. I just never got to put God up. Look at it real close. That is mine. I did it. You can see in the picture in the background, it's kind of missing some words. It wasn't complete at that time. I worked on it forever. I still have some more pictures I gotta get developed. And I'll post these all the time. That was like one of the first times I made taco soup, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that was the first time or one another time I made it. Believe. Feelings are much like waves. We can't stop them from coming, but we can choose which ones to serve. I took this picture. It's a real picture. I guess I could have fixed the bottom of it a little bit when I put a background on it. Kay made one too. I'm going to get to it. There's me getting a tattoo. I'm in a salon parlor in Cancun, Mexico. A picture I saw in the sky. There's Rebel and Bruno. Something was out there in that tree. Kay was making a tree house too out there. Tried to tell them this a couple of times. I colored this one. Silence. That's my wall. I typed God on there because I had God in my life. That was a completed one. But I wanted to put God on there because I had so many things. There's a story behind it. I had so many things in there in my wall of life. That's my L. That's my I. That's my F. That's my E. Life. My son. They're mad at me anyway. Sometimes. Most dependable. This is one Kay did. Life is like the ocean. It can be calm and still, or rough and rigid, but in the end, it is always beautiful. That's a real picture we took. I can't remember if he took that or I probably took that one. I don't know. I probably took the picture because I was taking that many pictures. But he put the expression on there. Okay, watching a baseball game, watching this one of his friends play. I did that one. That's a real picture. I changed the color. I got the color one. I did this one. I took this picture. Life is a beautiful journey for all those who are willing to learn how to live and love. I did this one, but I did this one twice. Sometimes this is my second update one on this. I did this update. Sometimes the person who tries to keep everyone happy is always the most lonely person. So never leave them alone because they will never say that they need you. I came back with it. I said, the worst part is when you finally break down and let someone know they are needed and you ask them to believe in you, but they are only let down and left empty inside. They say I'm doing this too because they say I never went to any of my children's games, programs, anything. They said I was just horrible. That one kind of came apart. Something I wasn't always using the right kind of glue at the time, but I got pictures of it. I was testing the glue too. I don't know why I did it, but I messed up Havens. So I'm giving him a new one. That's one of the angel ones I did. I was going to put it back together. This one's missing. It's a mirror, another mirror. It's a heart. I made bracelets. That's a mall life. Broken. And that's real mirror. And that's me. Melody took that picture when I had fell asleep. Melody Phillips McCoy. I was making my broken, putting it together, and I fell asleep making it. And she took that picture of me. Prayer is the best. I didn't do this. This is a picture of something. Prayer is the best way to meet the Lord. Trespassing is faster. I mean, yeah, we used to get wore out. Trying my best to get some pictures. Hard football is a lot harder. Now Bruno, he would play dead when I would get on to him. So I'm going to go use the bathroom. Go outside. He didn't like the dark. I mean, we were happy. That's some of my mirror art. I had Haven's name and Kay's name. I did Haven's a little bit different because Kay wasn't happy with his, but I like Kay's. I think he didn't like his had tape around it. I still have it. It's just kind of messed up right. I don't have as big of a room. Walls. That one kind of, yeah, let's see. This one's missing. This one's missing. That one I just wound up leaving at the house. It's kind of messed up. My son's kind of messed up a little bit, but that one's missing. That yellow one up top's missing. There's Rebel. Be a girl with a mind, a woman with attitude, and a lady with class. Yes, I did good, didn't I? That paper, that black, is from a present that Jennifer gave me. Oh, wrapping paper. And on this side, on the side of it, should be. I ran out of wrapping paper. It's copies of the wrapping paper. It's black and white. Just a little bit out. Yeah, that was like a bomb, I thought. It looked so cool in the black light I used to have. Maybe I'll do another one day. That's just a modeling picture. This is one I did. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. Here's one that was original. Sometimes the person who tries to keep everyone happy, the one I did before I added it, the other part. Sometimes the person who tries to keep everyone happy is always the most lonely person. So never leave them alone because they will never say that they need you. This is the heart that I lost at the ballpark with life. I sat in between life, and when I went and get it back the next day, it was gone. The next morning, anyways, I had taken a picture of it, and this was one of my first picture expressions that I actually did with a real picture of mine. I changed the color of it, and I put on there a broken heart pieced back together again. That's a mirror art that I did. Yeah, that's an app. That's me. That was a fun app. I don't know what happened to that one. I had fun at work that day. Everybody was there. Woo! 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 I got bored. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I was just bored. I wore that shirt not too long ago. Oh, I was just bored. In the video, I just sat it down on different poses. Then I went back and snapped them. That's one of my wigs, a little bit different. Because I was wanting to do my hair that way. My bangs. And it was a little bit more fluffy. But that one is, I messed that wig up anyway. But that's my real hair. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. I still have that outfit. That used to be my mama's outfit. I wound up messing up the way I have it. It used to go over your shoulder, so I have to put it behind my neck now. It wound up tearing. This was a good one. We can watch this one. Look at it. This is so funny. They're so nervous because they were competing against fathers. And it was a competition for Father and Sunday. And Kate brought his brother. See them biting their fingernails? They were both doing it. Overall. I'm misunderstood. Well, that's me. My hair is just a little different. So I got my car. I was supposed to make the payments. Y'all messed me up and made me disabled. I got to pay it off though. May not have been but about 200, I don't know how much money, but I paid it off. See, I do have lots of pictures of Haven too, but right now, when he was younger, they're all printed out. Caleb's been a little model too. That's us at work. I would bring him to work with me, pick him up from school, and I have to bring him to work with me too. Yep. That's when I started getting messed with some. Somebody wanted my job. Told them to go for it. They couldn't stand to see us happy. There's Kay when he started pitching. This was a funny day. Anyway, I made a joke. It's about crack. I said, "Oh my gosh, did y'all know it's Helen? There's crack rock everywhere." That's what crack does to you. The hailstorm puts you through hell. That's the only crack rock I've been around, really. I had to pull my car under the building because it was getting damaged so bad. Ooh, did y'all steal some tattoos? That's what we were talking about earlier, too. I used to have backgrounds like that. I'll keep printouts, do all over my walls. Anyway. They're one of my favorite pictures, too. Of a friend and me. Yeah, I did my toenails all by myself. I'm making these people in the background so mad. They're out here. I don't care. That outfit why don't come up missing. This shirt. Well. What did I do? Oh, that little thing popped up. Can't stand when that thing pops up. I wish I could sleep, but my stupid ADHD kicks in, and it's basically one sheep, two sheep, cow, turtle, duck. Old MacDonald had a macaroni. I didn't do that picture, but I thought that was funny. Anyway. Pretty picture of the sky. Ooh. I'm older, people. They weren't happy with me here. Like, is this one? No, I don't know if this is one or not. That was birthday. Never mind. I was gonna say I think we did the same thing. Right. This was a different. Like it was storming. There was no way I was getting out in that bad storm to go to on New Year's. I made them stay home with me. Play Guess Who. I was trying to make it fun and watch the movie. Put straws up her nose. I did this one. Put that together. It's black and white now printed out. This one. Put together. It's black and white printed out. I just thought it was so sweet. So catching him sleeping all the time. And nobody looking at this anyway. I may just make it private. I can't clean my room because I get distracted by the cool stuff I find That's me sometimes. They started deleting some of on about all the picture. I'm kind of a little confused, but I know they got some missing some videos. They're on my Facebook. You gotta find them. I ain't showing nobody's face except my children's. And then my mom and sister, I know a few people. That's when one of my laptops was stolen. Picture of it. And me. I'm gonna get that tattoo. Trust nobody. Be confident in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Never a failure, always a lesson, Rihanna. I'm a dreamer. I think I better hide that one once I try to do it and I just can't get it right. I don't know if I've showed that one very many times. That's me. Fabulous is a card. Fabulous is a lot like perfect, except less boring and more fun. It's a shoe. I also got that shirt, and they say I go shopping all the time. Was that year 2012? That's what I did. That's a 3-on-3. They're saying Wimpy Kids behind me out there. About the 3-on-3. Denim. Dwayne Denim competition. There comes a point when you have to stop beating yourself up over your mistakes that you made. Learn from them, let those mistakes go, and continue to move forward with your life. I still need to get some more family pictures, but it was so funny this soccer game. Get number 4. Stay on number 4. Who's that number 4? Get on that number 4. Stay on that number 4. So that's why I got that picture like that. Number 4. That was the day they kept doing that. A true friend is hard to find. They are rare and one of a kind. I don't care if I only had a few. At least I have one of the best, and that is you. One day at a time, help me believe in what I could be and all that I am. Show me the stairway I have to climb, Lord. For my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. Enjoy the little things. Patrick took this picture also. Enjoy the little, and I put their expression on there. Enjoy the little things in life. For one day you may look back and realize that you were the big things. And I did this one. The saddest thing about burning a bridge is realizing that you can never get back to the beautiful place it used to take you. Failure is not falling down, but staying down. This one a little dark. They're different. I should have done green, maybe. Patrick Cox Photography. If patience is worth anything, it must endure to the end of time. And a living faith will last in the midst of the blackest storm. I probably should have done green. Yeah, Patrick did this one, and I put the expression on there. Don't confuse your past with your destination. Just because it's stormy now, it doesn't mean you aren't headed for sunshine. He took this picture, and I put hope is living. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. You are my friend forever and ever. Betsy's for life. Betsy's forever. We know each other well. You cheer me up when I am sad. You are the best friend I've ever had. I love it when my pills kicking in. And when I did, it was two different pictures, and I put them together. Dear God, please help me find you again. This is where I got my idea of life from. An idea. It's called an idea. There is always hope. This used to have a man on the bed or a boy on the bed, and I took it off. Imagine having no imagination. Someday, maybe I'll stop letting fear run my life. Run my life. Run my life. Absence makes the heart grow faster, grow fonder. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They just make the best of everything. I've reached the end of the road. Now it's time to figure out which turn to make. True champions aren't always the ones that win, but those with the most guts. We all get lost, but regardless, we're always found. I'm not going to show. I don't know if I can't remember. I think I did that one, but I don't want to keep on going. I keep on going and going. Making the decision to have a child is momentarious. It is to decide forever to have your heart go walking around outside your body. Yes, I did that one. Never take for granted the power of music. Then I must sue her for putting a picture of me up on Facebook. Don't hold on to anger, hurt, or pain. They steal your energy, and keep you from love. I didn't do this one, but this is what I always like to I say. Realize, realize, realize. Never drive faster than your guardian angel can fly. Yeah, that one to Haven, and I also made a copy. Print it out. God has 4 gifts for you: a key for every problem, a light for every shadow, a plan for every tomorrow, and a joy for every sorrow. The greatest treasure are those invisible by the eye, but found by the heart. Raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flat. Wait, that one's somebody else. The rains that grows flowers, not thunder. My heart is a muscle. And what do muscles do when they're torn? They grow back stronger. That's one of my favorite ones I did. Don't turn a little disagreement into a flat out war. Sometimes you have to let things go. Hmm. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. They can't even get that right. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. It's almost like you shook, like you had it planned, like you smiled and you shook my hand and said, I'm about to screw you over. That's what they do to me. All these I'm showing are the ones I've done. I'm just not gonna keep on reading them. They're trying because I'm doing this because they're trying to erase mine. That was paint. You can tell it. You can see how I did it when I first started doing them. When someone walks out of your life, let them. They're just making more room for someone better to walk in. Don't let yourself use up too much of today. I'm almost done, but I redid it a little bit. You can tell I did it with paint. I was trying to completely redo it, but I couldn't get it right. It's okay to believe in love again. Maybe, maybe not. I did not make that one. This is them. Uh-oh, it won't work. Play, 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 play. Sometimes God allows us to cry for tears to clear our eyes, and we can clearly see the good things ahead. Here are some of these. I'm showing her like the first ones I started doing. Uh, I don't know if y'all can see my hair is pretty light in that picture. Still got those boots. My mama got them for me a long time ago on my birthday. Long time ago. 2012 maybe. Or the purse one, I can't remember. Anyway. That was my living room. There are things that I noticed. I even made Haven do it. I think. Let me find it. Maybe he wouldn't do it. Haven was like really mad at me that day. That night. New Year's. I got some good dip. I liked it. Trying to make it the best I could for them. I didn't want to be alone either. It was raining. Maybe I blamed it on the rain. But it was raining bad. Look at those good movies I got. And I wanted to do this, and that game wound up being stolen or something. Just Dance. To have fun. And Final Destination. $2 hours. I don't know if it's going to keep going or if it'll post or not. There was that original one. Trick or treat. Uh-oh. Hmm. Is that catfish? I had to get the picture of the sauce. This is when he broke his shoulder in football. And that's why he decided just to go for
to not do baseball because he couldn't get back, and they were already like practicing and things when he made the the baseball team. So he just decided to stick with football. That picture, that's one of my favorite pictures of my dad. It was a fracture in an arm. It This is when my house was before it was remodeled. This is what it was looking like. Kind of weird, but anyway, as you can see, that's what was weighing the house down, supposedly. That mantle, that whole chimney. To make the foundation move, so they had to get rid of some things on it. Somehow, I couldn't figure this out. There's the door, and the back door, the window and the back door. I can't explain all that right to there. So I don't know if the metal part maybe could have been opening, but I can't figure out how they were getting in the house. That was when I was moving. I just put something in my car, put that in my car to bring it home. That was kind of funny. I made a joke. I need a truck. I need a truck. I need a truck. I need a truck. That one was in the living room. I was getting them to move the cable cords around. I didn't like the place it was in. Yeah, that's the one. The hole was in it. The wall bedroom. I think that's the one that had gone outside and it was moved, taken out, and somebody was peeking through the bedroom. This is how bad of a job they did. They were supposed to do some, I could never get back in touch with them, but they had cords hanging down. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible job. That's just an example, a sample or whatever I was trying to, and they wouldn't do anything about it. They came and fixed it though. I mean, who would do a job like that? I've walked around in this when they were remodeling. I didn't even itch. I don't even know. And this is. Something just wasn't right. That's where, or the hole in the roof. And the leak got so bad. I think they finally came and patched it. Look at that. They left garbage out. I could never figure out, but that stuff was slashed, and they redid it. Had to get a new company to redo it. Yeah, I cut all those wires. That's not when I did it though. Like years later, I wound up cutting them all. I took that down. I was gonna put it back up. I was just gonna do the mantle a little different. That's when I walked through it. I didn't even itch. But anyway, that was what was in there before. But then when you have holes in your roof and you look up there, that stuff's not up there anymore. It wasn't up there anymore. These are just some before and after pictures. These are just how we started remodeling it. Ooh. I don't see anybody watching on here. I don't know why everybody's tripping. I mean, one person showed up on here and they disappeared. What am I doing? Where was I? Oh well. I have to get some through with that. That's the OG. There's Delta. There's the OG first snow. Duncan was baby and Diogi. It was when Diogi started jumping. I was trying to jump off the bed. Jump, jump. One of Diogi's walks. He got hot and tired.
Is it too hot for you? Are you hot?
This is when Delta had her babies. There's her pregnant. Ready to pop.
Those dreams you have, I want you to chase them, chase them.
I broke that. I got the pieces though. I said I was gonna redo it, but
Oh my God.
that's how Chris talks. I can't even get his voice right.
There's our hotel. Look at the fishes.
Those people are talking through my video. Did y'all hear it? They weren't really doing all that there. It's a fine picture I took. You want to come up here? Come on. Hmm. Here's some new ones I did. And I started doing these. Day. I think this is Pink's picture. It says, and with a broken wing, she still sings. She keeps an eye on the sky with a broken wing. She carries her dreams. Man, you ought to see her fly. I put that on there. Or it was in a lyric version. Happy President's Day. That was one I did the other day. I did the other day. Mind readers will steal everything from you. That's me sleeping last night. Yeah. 5 hours and 10 minutes it played. Recorded. She's got like 3 pages. Y'all don't know her other account, her password. And her pictures are on my Facebook anyway, and y'all didn't take those off.
Are you scared? Which Melody McCoy do you think it is? Huh? The one that passed away? I found her alive. I know she's a part of this. I have a picture of her and I posted it. Jason's wife, Melanie McCoy, the first wife, is y'all don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Jason's first wife. That's the Melanie McCoy that I talk about all the time. I cannot believe they're part of this. When I called up there and I talked to the lady that was the owner of the house. I guess she doesn't work there no more or something. I tried to warn them because I heard them all come to my house. They were horrible. Don't y'all work? Is that what y'all do? The kind of work y'all do? Yeah, I dropped somebody off. No, she's not for real. Who? I already talked to her too. I never want to see you again. Don't even inhale it. I'm back. 12:31 p.m. Yes.
I'm not going to give them a time of day.